Welcome to Craftastrophe. Today we are going to make a shirt with an iron-on design. I will show you how to make this. So first we use this computer and we use the Cricut and make our design of what we're going to make. And then there's some different steps that we have to do to get it to go into here. So you just basically follow the instructions and then go into cut, make it the size that you want. And then you go into cut, and then it'll tell you what way to make it. So I do start with vinyl. And then in the directions, which are, that come with the transfer stuff here. So in the instructions here, it tells you how to do it. So if you have the many or expression, you just follow the instructions. So it says to do a 3 and a 2. And then have a medium speed. So then what you do is you hit cut and then it cuts the paper and then you get the design that we got. After you follow the instructions in the computer and then it cuts the materials that you're wanting, then what you will do is you'll peel off all of the white around the design that you have, and then it has just the clear tape there. So the clear tape is what's going to help transfer the white onto the shirt. So now what we're going to do is put the white onto the shirt and we'll be ironing this on, and then we'll have a shirt, plain shirt, turned into a design. Okay, so we're ready to put the design on the shirt here. So what we do first is we will get the iron hot. So once the iron is hot, we can iron where we're going to be putting the shirt so it's nice and smooth, doesn't have creases all over it for putting the transfer onto it. So we have this ready, so we're just gonna go like this to get it a little warm and smooth. So we have smooth and hot, so now we're just gonna wait a second for it to cool off a little bit. And then what we're going to do is figure out where we want to put the design. So until you're ready to put the iron on it, you're gonna just kind of move it around until you got it in the right spot of where you want your design on your shirt to be. So we have this here. So what you're also going to do is you're going to use a towel, and you're gonna put the towel on top of the shirt so that the transfer paper doesn't get all stuck to the iron when you're ironing it on. So now we have that there, so we know where the design is. So now what we're going to do is iron it on. We're gonna hold the iron down for 20 seconds really hard. Just hold it down. And then you're gonna wanna hold it down in another spot. And just keep holding it down really, really hard until you know that it's gone through and has solidified the design onto the shirt. Then you're gonna check it every once in a while and make sure that it's going through. And it looks like this one hasn't quite gone through yet, so we have to hold it down a little bit longer and a little bit harder. So just keep doing this until it's completely done. Just say 20 to 25 seconds, but it seems like it's taking a little bit longer than that. Check it one more time here. See what's going on. Still not stuck. Okay, looks like the middle's stuck, but the edges aren't. So what we're gonna do is stick this back on here. Make sure that those edges get stuck. The other thing you can do too is flip the shirt over backwards and then iron it from the back side too, and that'll also help. So try that and see if we can get that to help get it to solidify. Okay, flip that back over and see if it helped. Looks like it's almost there, so we're gonna do this a couple more times. Also use the end part on the little parts that are having a hard time. Just make sure that you found the right part to do that with. And do the whole thing one more time. Okay, so once that's done, we'll peel it off. Now that this has been ironed on, we will carefully pull the transfer tape off, and then we'll have the design on the shirt. Find a spot where we can start pulling it off, and we'll pull it off really, really carefully here. Make sure that we don't pull any of the other stuff off. Carefully here. Just come right off. And then if you see any spots that are pulling up or just not quite right, you just want to put the transfer tape back on and then re-stick it to the shirt and then re-iron it again. Okay, so we have this here. So what we'll do is we'll put some transfer tape back on here so that we can get it to solidify again right up on this top part where it didn't solidify. So we'll work on that and then we'll show you the final product. Okay, so we have the design on the shirt now, and here is our final product of the t-shirt with the iron-on patch. Thanks for watching Craftastrophe. Check out the last video I made. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to watch future videos. Also, take a look at our other channels. They're pretty cool too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.